What's up, Blockheads? Going for a ride today with the new Atlas 2.0, and joining me with a helmet that Ruroc has sent out is Captain Anna. So we're gonna have her unbox her new Atlas 2.0 real quick, and then we're gonna go for a ride, talk about the helmet.
Just these boxes already, like, they're so cool, yeah.
Yeah, the boxes are nice.
It's like an adult thing. Do I get rid of this box? Because it's so nice.
Yeah. So they sent out the Toxin, one of their limited graphics on the 2.0. So Anna had the 1.0 for a while.
It was the crimson.
Yeah, but like someone's feedback.
Really sweet color, by the way.
Ta-da!
Dang, that's cool. First impressions, I already noticed that their visor mechanism is different because the other one, you know, you had to have the tool to do it, and that was kind of a pain in the butt.
They redesigned the chin area too, so you've got some more room up front. And then there's multiple locking points in the visor, and then less wind noise apparently, which we're gonna find out. I haven't ridden with mine yet.
Exciting! Mm-hmm. And of course, the super awesome thinking they have here.
Fidlock.
Yep, that I'm pretty excited.
Sweet. All right, let's swing a leg over some motor cackles.
Oh, rev bump. All right, guys, we are now on the bikes for the first ride. I'm wearing that core in black. Got it all set up with the motovlog setup. We got the Sennas. Anna is wearing, what was it, the Venom?
The Toxin.
The Toxin, that's right. So she's got her Senna set up on hers as well. So we're gonna be just giving first thoughts and feedback and all that. So apologies if the exhaust is a little loud. You guys should be able to hear me. Usually these the mic that I'm using is pretty good. So we're on 2 Harleys with exhaust, so as a rev bump. If you guys are interested in possibly winning one of these, Ruroc and I have teamed up and we are giving one away through my Instagram. I posted up a photo that says giveaway time, and it has the Ruroc carbon in it, and basically we're going to be selecting one lucky winner on February 27th, which is the launch day of the Atlas 2.0. You can basically pick out any helmet you want. All you have to do is follow me on Instagram, follow Ruroc on Instagram, comment on the photo, tagging 2 of your friends. That's it, you're entered. Easy stuff. Like I said, I'll drop the link to that down below. If you guys don't win one and you guys want a discount on a Ruroc helmet, you guys can use my discount code, which is Blockhead. I will list all of this information down in the description below as well. So, first thoughts on the Ruroc Atlas 2.0. So putting it on, much easier than the previous model. So I think in that last video, the review video, or the reveal video, I basically had said that like they redid the EPS liner, right? So on the inside, so it's much easier to get on and get off. What are your thoughts on taking the helmet on and off as compared to the first one, Anna?
Yeah, way easier. With the first one, there was even like a little technique that you did like back first, and it just, whenever I would take it off, it would feel like it was about to rip my ears off.
Yeah, it was a lot different putting that first one on as compared to putting this one on. So this one, so much better.
So much, like so much easier, so much.
Yeah. So I mean, obviously that's the first thing you notice since, you know, you're putting the helmet on. Wearing the helmet, like in terms of vision, because I've had a lot of people ask me about that, it's just absolutely huge. Like you've got a very like wide field of view.
Yeah, I can see everything.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, as compared to most helmets, you know, it's like you can see an absolute ton. Like it's just, I don't know, like your peripheral vision isn't as obstructed as much as some helmets. So it's like whenever you look back, you know, it's like, and you're trying to change lanes or whatever, that peripheral vision is obviously very important. So peripheral vision is really good.
Yeah, like from here, I can see like right here.
Yeah.
So almost 90 degrees.
Pretty much, yeah, like almost
crazy.
All of your peripheral vision, which is, yeah, so like I can see my hand to right here. And then upwards, like I can pretty much see it like here. And then downwards, if you've got tank mounted gauges and stuff like that, you're probably gonna have to like look down. You know, I've got a gauge down here relocated on my Iron 883. The OG Iron, which I'm actually riding today, I have to look down a bit for it. So it's not like you can just, if it were here in a normal spot for a gauge, like where Anna's is, I could just glance down probably and see it, so that wouldn't be a problem.
Yep. Ooh, tight little turn right here.
Oh yeah, a little 90.
Yeah, for mine, I just need to glance down. It's right in front of me.
Yeah. So in my first review video of the Atlas 1.0, one of the things I mentioned a lot about was the visor, and so they actually have like the toolless visor option now, which is awesome. You don't need a tool. Anna, I mean, you can speak more about that because you changed your visor out.
Yeah, it's just like a quick, simple little, you turn it, take out the little pin, so easy, seriously. Like 10 out of 10 improvement right there.
Yeah.
Because the other one, you had to do it with a little tool, and it was just, and like they include the tool as a keychain, which is super convenient, but who wants to, you know, hey, let me swap out my visor, let me pull out my tool,
Yeah. Or like, I mean, most of the time when I'm swapping my visor out, it's at home, and I don't have my keys on me.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just kind of like you gotta go grab your keys. So having a toolless, massive, huge upgrade.
Yeah.
So big shout out to Ruroc for actually like listening to the thoughts and the feedback and making those changes. So
Yep.
toolless visor, one big one. They actually redid the seal for the visors.
And there's like a little lock now right there too.
Yeah, there's this little lock feature right here. So it locks down. Oh, soft. Anything else on the visor that you can think of? Oh, pin lock. Pin lock.
Pin lock, yeah.
Yeah, they've got this pin lock lens system, so these little posts here. So basically keeps it from flogging. As said in my unboxing video, I am a huge advocate for pin lock. It's the best anti-fog option.
So would you say you like it a little bit?
Dude, I won't, if I'm looking at a helmet and they don't offer pin lock, I'm not gonna buy it.
Yeah.
Because in Florida, it rains, and after it rains, it's humid as hell. And what happens with that humidity? Your visor fogs up and you can't see anything. So it's like, I will not look at a helmet if it doesn't have pin lock on it.
Well, and then the one day a year when you know it's cold and you're, you know, breathing.
You're gonna make so many Northerners mad with that comment. The one day a year when it's cold here. Yeah. Move to Florida, not our problem. So one of the big things that needs to be addressed, obviously, is wind noise. A lot of people are asking about that because the first Atlas with these side vents here, which were inspired by the Lamborghini Aventador, they do catch a lot of wind. And so the thing about those vents on the sides, right, was that there was openings inside of the helmet right at the ears, and you would hear an absolute ton of wind noise. At these speeds, it's not too bad. It is still a little, I mean, you can hear very well. That's one of those balancing acts. Like, you can either have like a heavier helmet and not really hear much, or a lighter helmet and be able to hear more. And so since the Ruroc is made of Italian carbon, or Italian carbon fiber, it's a pretty lightweight helmet. Thus, you can hear the wind noise. I don't think it's as noticeable on this one.
Well, we haven't really gone that fast.
Yeah.
But it's definitely, it is less noticeable than the other one, but still pretty loud. But like you said, it's because it's a lightweight helmet. Yeah. You know.
It's like the trade-off. If you want a light helmet, it's going to be a little louder.
And if you're someone who has obnoxious exhausts like me and Blockhead,
like people that ride Harleys,
it might be a little loud.
Motorcycles. Ruroc is releasing this helmet on February 27th. So if you guys are interested in checking it out, they're doing basically all of the reveals of their new colors. So they've basically got, like, I got the core. They also offered in like a raw carbon, which is like the carbon fiber on the outside, which is badass. The one Anna's wearing,
Toxin,
called the Toxin, looks like freaking Venom.
Yeah.
I think they're, releasing quite a few new ones, new style graphics and all that.
Yeah, and that's definitely one pro, is that, as always, their design is like the bomb.com.
Oh yeah, always on point.
So we had seen the Toxin previously on their snowboarding helmet. Transferred over to the motorcycle. Still looks super cool.
Yep. All right, we are gonna park it. I'm gonna grab a sandwich. Anna's gonna grab some mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
All right, just so you guys can get a look at Anna's here. Dang.
It's pretty cool.
Them teeth still. They're all like,
they're like, meow. Meow.
Flows a good amount of air.
Yeah, I was just, literally just about to say that.
I'm not hot.
The airflow was definitely great. So if it gets warm where you live, definitely one to consider. This is cool because it locks at some different positions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess. And it's got that little pin right there.
Yeah, I like keeping it like right there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it's like not quite closed, like just above it, like let it rest. And then if you want to pull it down, clicks down. All right, food down. All right, fooded. So Anna's headed back to work, and I too am headed back to work. Thoughts you want to share about the helmet?
Well, first of all, it's super cool to look at. When we were getting some food, I had my helmet up on the counter, and this older lady came up, and she goes, "That's wild." I was like, "Thank you."
You're like, yeah. Wow.
Definitely, like, great airflow. Being in Florida, it's hot all the time. A little noisy still, but it's, super lightweight, so it's that trade-off. But overall, I mean, compared to the 1.0, great improvement. Huge kudos to Ruroc for, like, really listening to their base and making those great improvements. That's, like, really commendable.
Yeah, for sure. Cool. Shout-outs to Ruroc.
One time we did a test ride, and the guy was like, "Wow, it must be really nice to just go around and test ride bikes all day." And I was like, I'm on my lunch break. This is not my job.
All right, guys. Big thanks to Captain Anna, giving her thoughts and perspective on the Ruroc Atlas 2.0. Yeah, it's pretty much like she said. I mean, it's awesome that Ruroc took our thoughts, our feedback, and they made so many updates and changes. The wind noise is one of those big worries from a lot of people, and it has been drastically reduced, I feel like, but there still is some wind noise. That's the trade-off with a carbon fiber helmet. Like, you want that lightweightness, it's gonna have some wind noise to it. But yeah, in terms of the amount of wind noise, oh man, it's a lot different from the first one. Definitely some significant improvements though, so good job Ruroc, fist bump. Appreciate you taking the community's feedback and advice and integrating it into the 2.0. One of the biggest things you notice is that how much easier it is to put the helmet on and get it off. It's not ripping your ears, which is great. Like the first one, I had to really pull the straps apart. You don't have to do that anymore, which is awesome. Very comfortable, flows a good amount of wind, I'm not hot. The pin lock visor, no more fogging, multiple locking points. You've got the city mode, you've got the visor that locks now, toolless visor replacement system, great field of vision, big and clear. Peripherals aren't obstructed, so you get a lot of like that peripheral vision, which is awesome. It's like I said the first time around, like meeting up with the guys of Ruroc, you could tell the company was hungry. They've been in the snow game for 10 years, and they're looking to make, a quality product. And so they took our advice and they ran with it, re-engineering this one, and made some really big improvements. So big shout outs to Ruroc. Oh, saw it. Dude, yeah, like the amount of wind noise that's been cut down is significant, quite a bit, as compared to the first one. All right, if you guys have any questions, post down in the comments and let me know. I'll try to answer to the best of my knowledge. Be sure to go follow and enter that contest for the giveaway on Instagram. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well, so it sends you notifications for future uploads and activity. So you guys ride safe out there, stay vigilant. Catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.